Hey guys, today I'm going to do a review on Pandemonium by Lauren Oliver. This is actually the second book in the Delirium series, and since I did not do a review on Delirium book, I'll give you just a quick overview of what the book is about, and then you can read it if you want. But if you have already read Delirium, just stay tuned for the Pandemonium review. It will contain some spoilers, so if you haven't read Pandemonium, you also probably shouldn't watch this review, but you can stay for the Delirium recap. Delirium is about a 18-year-old girl named Lena. She lives in a dystopian world where love has been deemed a disease, and when you turn 18, you receive a cure. Lena is all for getting the cure. She thinks it's a disease, and she's ready for it, but then she meets a guy named Alex, and everything just escalates from there. If you haven't read Delirium, you should stop the video right now, and you should go read Delirium. If you haven't read Pandemonium, the spoiler section is going to start now, so I suggest you stop the video also and go read Pandemonium. Okay, so I really loved Pandemonium. I read Delirium first, and I thought it was really good, and I really wanted to begin Pandemonium, but when I began to read it, I noticed that it was in a then-now format, which means like it goes from then and then to now, back and forth. But once I really got into it, and I loved it, because when you read the then, you're like, oh yeah, wow, this is really what Lena was going through. And then the now comes and you're like, oh man, the then is over. But then you read the now and you're like, yes, love the now, want to go to the next now. And then is there, and then you're just like, oh, this is just so awesome. Lena's character really develops in this book, and I love how you see the development, even though it's kind of sped up, because you see the then and now. She becomes this more hardcore person who really just wants things to change. I love how Lena's a part of the resistance, and I like how you get to see the inside of the resistance this time, because before we saw everything on the other side, and we knew that Alex was in resistance, but we really didn't know how all of that, got set up, and how, things like that happened. So I like that we got to see the inside of the resistance. And also, I thought it was really interesting that the author put in the part about the people who were deformed and disfigured and such, and how they lived in the tunnels. I thought that was really interesting, because you never really think about those people when you think about this whole society. I felt that the plot was really good, especially the twists, like Lena's mom being there and Alex coming back. I really like those. I love the character development. I will say that before I read this book, I actually did read a review, and when I found out that there was going to be a different love interest, I didn't want to read it. I just wanted to put it down, because I love Alex, and how they ended the book, I was so upset that she would just fall in love so quickly. But as I read the book, I started to love Julian. I love Julian so much. I love how Lena and Julian's relationship evolved in this book. I like how they got captured, in the cave together, and how at first Lena was like really close to him, but he really kind of got her to open up a little bit. And I like how his character developed from being, he kind of was a little bit against it, but he never really had that push, and Lena gave him that push, so that was good. Overall, this book really kept my interest. I could not stop reading it, and it's been a while since I've had a book that really kept my interest that much. Like, I did not stop reading this book once I started it. Overall, I will rate this book a 4 out of 5 stars. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, leave your thoughts, questions, recommendations in the comment box below. And again, thank you for watching.